Let's see here. Welcome, welcome. Very good. There we go. All right, cool. All right, welcome back. Yes, we're playing Age of Wonders 4 again. This time, we are playing Death. We are the Death guys, which I'm not sure how this is going to work. So we're straight up Shadow Affinity, which is Death. Excuse me, my nose is like going crazy all day. All right. So I'm not sure how this is going to work because this is Shadow Affinity. And if I go here, click on my guy, he has a lot of stuff for Order Affinity. Like, see, he has Spirit Resistance and whatnot. So this is going to be interesting. I see. And I got Crusader, so I have to fight undead or a fiend of some kind and personally kill it. Let me see here. What do we got? Okay. So this will be interesting, to say the least. Very, very interesting. Maybe I should have changed them over to the Is it Revenant? Don't worry, I can come back to this. I started a new game and then saved it.
Your journey starts here.
Oh, they're called Ancients. Yeah, so that's what they look like.
What is their origin culture?
Bam. Bam.
What defines their society?
Oop.
Choose your first tome of magic.
Got frost blades, we got tentacles and stuff. Necroism. That's interesting. I think necromancy is what I chose. Yeah. Okay.
What is your ruler's origin? Reveal yourself.
So these revenants don't look very good, unfortunately. Let's change that. There you go. Nah. Let's change to that. There we go. So let's go to the faces. So these are the faces for the revenants. Like, it's the exact same face as this, just with like the bone. See, like they didn't even change the physical aspects of the face. It's just this face with different added details on it. Like they're gonna have to redo these faces because it's just this face slightly altered and changed. See? Except for this one right here, but they do it again. They start with a face and then they just slightly alter it. Hi, honey. Let's see here. And then, of course, I don't know what they were doing here. That just looks really stupid. I could kind of understand this. I could. That's just stupid. And I could kind of understand that. Um, yeah, it's just not good. Um, and then that's not taken into account. Let me see here. Hair. So these are all the different hairs that they have. And it's like you could have just like it's fine to have these, but you could have done a way better job on these hair pieces because they look horrible. Like what? I just touched my glasses. That's how bad the hair is. Like, look at that. It's just it just looks really really bad. Um, could they added more different types of eyes? Yes, would have been a perfect time to update that. Um, Same with the outfits. To be honest, they could have done a better job on the outfits. For instance, if I switch over to the female, okay, let's zoom in. All right, female is done the exact same way, slightly different. Like, really? Um, then let's look at their hair. Their hair is horrible. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I like the concept that they're like a revenant, but even a revenant can still look good. Definitely, if we're talking about some vampiric, angelic demon motherfuckers. Excuse my language, but these guys are supposed to be the opposite of the Elysium guys. So that means even though they're dealing in death, they should still look as appealing as their counterpart. Because the idea is they're making a mockery of the angelic people. Like, hey, we're beautiful too. Hey, we're good looking too. But we're the bad guys. We deal in death. We're just there to steal your soul and use your body for necromancy. But that does like that. I don't get that from this. I just get they're undead. That's all I get from this is they're undead, and the amount of laziness that went into these faces is appalling. Because it's literally just this face with slight difference with each one. And I don't even know what this is. Like, whoever made this face should get punched in the throat. No offense. Like, It's like an iron mask or something. They could have did quadrillion times better on these faces. Like at least this right here makes some sense. Like there's sort of a skull theme to them. Like, oh, I got a skull for a face, you know. But it's like hardened metal, so it's like a hardened mask almost. This I have no clue what they were trying to go for. This I kind of understand, you know, fear factor. But other than that, you don't need that. Like this out of all the faces, you could have left that one out. Like, just delete it. Like, it's that bad. And the hairstyles could have been done better. Quadrillion times better. It's crazy. But one point I do want to point out. So this armor set right here should also have been for the males. That's what I'm not understanding. So you have a completely armored female. Now let's go over to the males, okay? We're gonna go over to the males. Why is the male not completely armored in any of these fucking outfits? That makes no fucking sense to me at all. We're gonna armor up the female. Like, look at this. Even in this picture, she's armored up. Okay? Look at this. In these two right here, completely armored up. Now let's go to the males. Robes. Not armored up. Not armored up. Definitely not armored up. That's more of a gladiator. Robes. Not armored up. Look, I understand that they were trying to go for kind of like the Greek look, but even motherfuckers in Greek were armored up from head to toe. They weren't always like this. This fashion right here, and if you can see the guy in the back, which is this outfit, if you can see, this is a gladiator look. Only gladiators wore this type of armor in Greek history. Rarely would you see someone outside of a gladiatorial arena ever wear this. Like, you would never see it on a battlefield. You would probably see this because if you even think about the Romans stole all of their technology and all of their ideas from the Greeks, and the Greeks wore their armors like this. But you still had Greeks where they had greaves, they had leggings, you had the chest piece, and you also had armor on both arms. But for some reason, okay, they decided, in all of their great wisdom, and this is just me ranting, we're only going to give that to the females. Like, look at that. We're only going to give that look to the females. That makes no sense to me. If you're going to give a complete armor set to the females, you must give it to the males. Like, what the fuck's going on here? Now, with that being said, so let's go back.
What is your ruler's origin?
I'm going to show you guys.
What defines their society?
We're going to go all the way back.
What is your people's form?
We're going to choose the Elysium, guys.
What is their origin culture? What is their origin culture?
All right.
What defines their society?
Skip through all of this.
What is your ruler's origin? Reveal yourself.
Now look at this. Very appealing. Very nice. Very good. We go down here. Granted, could they have done more with this? Yes. But this still looks good. Like, as you see, you got the not so big wings behind the ears. Then you got like the big wings kind of like as if they're like folding up almost. You got the ones over the eyes in front of the ear. Then you got the two behind the ear and the two in front. And you also got like the little feathers there. That's pretty cool. Let's look at their hairstyles. Their hairstyles are on point. Look at this. Like, that looks good. Like, they actually put thought and effort into it. Really nice. Really good. Once more again, the same amount of eyes and styles. If you ask me, my opinion, they should have added more eyes. With every expansion, there should be more stuff, not less stuff. So yeah, you got that. Let's go to the faces. Tell me why each of these faces look different, but they couldn't do that for the ancient people. Like, it's great. And it's what's odd is it's less faces, but every single one of these is a different face. Now we go over to the males, same thing, less faces, but every single one of them is a different face. Let's go down to their hairstyles. Oh, will you look at this? Decent hair. Look at that. Looks good. Looks really, really good. But as you can see, where's the full set of armor? These don't count because these belong to the old editions. Look at this. Like, this is all old stuff from the other expansions. You're telling me out of all of these, you couldn't have made a suit of armor for the males that looked like this? Like, are you serious? And people wonder all the time, why is it that gamers always play as females? It's because, for some reason, the devs, in their great wisdom, which isn't wisdom at all, but stupidity, they literally give the best outfits to the females. And I understand why certain gamers play as females through all these games, because all the best outfits and styles go directly to the females instead of both females and males getting that style. Nope. We can't do it because it doesn't make sense at all. Like, don't get me wrong, like, you got this one, you got this one. I really like this one because I like the idea of them descending from heaven and like they're barefooted, because there's really isn't any trash or anything in heaven. It's just grassland upon grassland, field after field of just Elysium. So it would make sense that they wouldn't have any footwear on. But with that being said, if you have a full suit of armor like this, there should be a full suit of armor for the males, not this half armored crap right here. That makes no sense whatsoever. And there's a reason why over the centuries mankind has moved away from this style of armor because it literally does not protect you very well. Does it make you very agile? Yes. Yep. Agile as heck. Downside is it does not protect important vital areas. So you have this protection here. However, this right here, you have one major artery here, one major artery here. If this gets nicked, that's it. You're dead. You're just gone. Oh yeah, you can protect your feet and shin, but you just left that open, and as you can see, that is open. So now you're prone. If you don't have your shield or your shield breaks for whatever reason, now you're prone to get your arm chopped off because you decided to only have one bracer or gauntlet on to protect your arms. All right. I understand for a gladiator to wear this because you're in an arena. In a war setting, you would not wear this at all. You would die. You would straight up just die. This makes no sense. Right here. At all. Now, with that being said, let's go back.
What is your ruler's origin? What defines their society?
Let's go to what would be a good example. You know what? Let's go to feudal. Feudal would be a good example.
What defines their society? What is your ruler's
Excuse you.
origin? Reveal
All right.
yourself.
So you see this? Same premise. Granted, he has leather pants on, but it's still something to protect your legs. It's between you and that blade. Now, if we go through, look at this. That's a more heavier leather right there. And then you got it also underneath that leather. So there's more padding between him and whoever it is that's attacking him. Granted, you're not going to see a dude in robes out there throwing fisticuffs. Less likely to see. This is more or less kind of a buccaneer outfit, someone you would find on a ship sailing across the seas. Same with this one. But stuff like this you'd most likely see on a battlefield because it offers the most mobility and the most protection without sacrificing too much of mobility or too much of protection. Same with this. Now this is more plate mail, more heavier. This you would generally see on your heavy soldiers or your cavalry. So this guy would be riding this horse because trying to march across the battlefield in full plate mail would be extremely painful and exhausting at the same time. Like you would literally have blisters all throughout your body. Same with this one. Granted, this is more of a elegant design. It's almost the exact same thing. Just this is more what is the word? It kind of like a customized design for the armor rather than just being plain. I don't know what leggings he has on it here, but he still has the protection on his arms and his chest. Now, a lot of you are probably thinking, well, they have a shield. Well, your shield only lasts so long. So if not that dude, there was a guy in here with like a club or something. It's gone. I would have to look at it different. So your shield can only take so many hits before it breaks. It doesn't matter how good it's made. It's just like how a sword or a spear can only strike so many times before it breaks. So you can't really rely too much on your shield. Plus, if this gets torn away from you because you're fighting two people, you're gonna need some type of protection on your arms to help you until you get your shield back.
What is your ruler's origin? Choose your
Let me see
first
if I
tome
can't
of
find
magic.
another example. We'll use these guys.
What defines their society? What is your ruler's origin? Reveal yourself.
So, as you can see, kind of leather armor. I wouldn't technicality count this as armor. It kind of looks like it's leather. So you're sacrificing a lot of defense for mobility. This is more heavier, but you still have light elements to it. This is even heavier, but once again, you're not fully committed to defense like that. That just looks like heavy leather to me. And that's just, yeah, same thing, heavy leather. Yeah. So that's another example of like
What
light
is their
armor.
origin culture?
Let's see here. What would be a good example? Ooh, yeah, let's see.
What
These guys.
defines their society? What is your ruler's origin? Reveal yourself.
So, armor sets. So as you can see, a lot of their stuff, it's a little bit more thicker and it looks a lot more heavier. I would not recommend ever wearing armor like this because that's extremely stupid to just leave yourself open to that, because once more again, if you're fighting two enemies, it doesn't matter if you have a hammer or a shield or a sword and a shield or a spear and a shield. If you're fighting two enemies that know what they're doing, you're dead, because now they can just shank you in your sides and there's really nothing to deflect the blow from you just getting stabbed in your side. Definitely if you go to lift your arm to swing at your enemy and someone decided to shoot an arrow, it's gonna hit you right there and you're pretty much fucked. So good luck with that one. I don't know what they were doing with these industrial guys, but they only have 3 sets of armor for them. Let me look at the females, see if it's the same. Yep, so it's the same for the females. Yeah, it's the same, just 3 sets of armor.
What is your ruler's origin? What is their origin culture?
Let's do dark.
What defines their society? Reveal yourself.
So as you can see, this is more heavier plate mail. We're not counting these because these are other like expansions and whatnot that you kind of just unlock for having those expansions. You would never catch a... First off, women weren't very present in medieval battles. If they were mostly nurses or medics. They weren't really fighting. And you definitely you would never ever see a female or a male on the battlefield like this. If you did, they were peasantry, and the peasantry were usually used as fodder. Unfortunately, they were just kind of thrown out there to die, and to take as many people with them as possible. So you would never see outfits like this on the battlefield. You'd kind of see this But like I said before, you're getting into plate mail, and plate mail, generally people in plate mail were hardly ever foot soldiers. They were on horseback because just the sheer weight of the plate mail, it
What is your ruler's
would eventually
origin?
get too much.
What is their origin culture?
These guys don't have any armor. They're more robes and whatnot. Same with these. But then again, you also got to look at culture-wise. So culture-wise, this makes sense because most of their weapons couldn't even cut through most of the clothing that they wore. Sometimes you got lucky and your bone weapon was sharp enough to cut through the fabric that the other tribe was wearing. But the thing with tribe versus tribe combat is everyone's super duper fast and they're running around swinging wild, like hoping to land a hit, because they weren't as disciplined trained as you would see one of these guys. I mean, don't get me wrong, they knew if I hit you in the head, you're dead. If I stabbed you here, 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 or in the neck, you're dead. They didn't know about weak points in your legs or your arms or underneath your shoulder. They didn't know about that stuff. They didn't know that if I cut his arm, that's gonna slow him down. Their main focus was, I'm gonna strike and swing as fast as I can to hit you in the head or to stab you or hit you in your chest and hope that that takes you down so I can then bash your head in. So they weren't trained to the point where a knight or a gladiator or heck a ninja or a samurai was trained. But that's my 2 cents. I know I'm a big huge rant about armor, but the difference between
What is your people's
these
form?
2 looks, this is lazy. They actually put thought into this. Lazy, thought. Lazy, thought. Lazy, thought. I'm pretty sure if you go through all of these different species, there would have been thought into the faces and the style upon which each species is. I mean, like, look at that. I haven't even chosen. I haven't even chosen a face yet, and look how good that looks. And I don't even like insect people. I don't like playing animal species. Like, that's dumb to me. That's dumb. 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 And mind you, I like Ninja Turtles. Like, I grew up on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Dumb. I would never play this. Would never play that or that or that. Goblins, they're more humanoid. I would probably play a goblin. Halfling, I would probably play a halfling, a dwarf, an orc. Wouldn't play a lizard folk. Wouldn't play them. Would not play them. I would play these guys because they're basically just aliens from space. I would not play them because why would I want to be an insect? That makes no sense. I would play an ogrekin, but I would cut my tail off because I don't like tails. I wouldn't play a monkey at all. I wouldn't play human because I'm human in real life. Why would I play a game just to be what I am in real life? And I could just go do it in real life. It makes no sense. I would play Elfkin, Elysium. I would play these guys. But there was no thought put into the ancients. I feel like they just rushed with the ancients. It's like, oh, that looks good. Boom. No, it doesn't. It does not look good. You could have done better.
What is their origin
Way
culture?
better.
What defines their society? What is your
I'll show
ruler's
you.
origin?
I'll show you again.
Reveal yourself.
You literally just took two faces. Well, I would say three because, like I said, I don't know what they were. That's just it just looks dumb. You literally took two faces, made 5 other faces from it. You didn't even change the bone structure to the other faces. You just literally, all right, we got our base, slightly changed, slightly changed, slightly changed, slightly changed. Oh, well, we added one more ribbon across the other eye. We took away the ribbons over the eyes and just left you with the mouthpiece. It's this face all over again. Oh, hold on. All right, there's a slight difference between these two right here. It's a little bit longer right here. So let me correct myself. I'm wrong. There's 3 faces. Well, 4, because you got to count this one. But yeah, that makes no sense. Like, you could have done better. Definitely after seeing...
What is your people's form? What is their origin culture?
Definitely after
Reveal
seeing
yourself.
this. Hold on, let me move the wings. After seeing this, they could have done better. 10 times better. And this is only 6 faces. Like, look at this. It's only 6. But it's 1,000 times better than the arcane people or ancient people.
What is your ruler's origin? What is their origin culture?
You're better off
What is your people's form?
not playing these guys just because the whole setup for them is just lazy. You might as well just take their traits and put it on Elysium, and then just remove the feathers from their face, and boom, you're good. Or you can literally play any other race and just copy their traits over. Because let's see, what do they have? Arcane focus, resistance, defense tactics, and weak constitution. So let's do this. I'm gonna show you guys something. Alright, so we're gonna unclick all of this. Alright. We're gonna go in here. Weak constitution. What was that other one? Let's see here. Resistant. I think it's like arcane focus or something like that. Arcane focus. I thought they had one more. Damn, I already forgot what it was. I think it was resilience. It might have been resilience. But as you can see, you can literally go in and change the traits to whatever species you're playing. Oh, it was defense tactics. So it's like, what is my incentive to play the ancients if I can just copy their traits over to a species that I really like, that has good customized, custability. Like, what is my incentive to play these guys? There isn't any. There really isn't any. And if, to be frank, I would just play humans. I would then level up through the tomes, and I would just make my people look undead through transformations of the tomes. You'd get 10 times better, more customization going that route than playing these guys.
Your journey.
So I really
starts
think
here.
they need to go back
What
in
is your people's
and
form?
redo the ancients altogether.
Your journey starts here.
Like, don't get me wrong, the expansion for Archon Prophecy is good. Like, I like the Elysium guys. I like the tomes. I haven't been able to do the dark tomes yet for this expansion. That's what we're going to do here in a second. But the customization for the characters is, I hate to say it, feels extremely lazy. Like they could have took it to the next level, but instead they just said, we're just cut and paste, call it good. We're not actually gonna put time and effort into it and actually make something great. For the Elysium guys, I do feel like they took time to really make the Elysium guys stand out. However, when they went to go make their counterparts, the Ancients, I feel like they just rushed. Like, they really dropped the ball on those guys. Granted,
Your journey
I said the same
starts
thing
here.
about
What is their
this.
origin culture?
I think they kind of rushed the Warnsworn or Oathsworn. I think they could have added more Oriental weapons, whether it's Chinese or Japanese. They could have added more armor sets, more gear. They could have done so much more for this expansion, but they just, it's like they reached a point and they just was like, who fucking cares, and just threw it together. Like this, I like the idea of your tribe is based off of a certain creature or animal. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope to me. And if you look, it changes. Like, that's pretty dope. That's not bad. I'm not a tribal person, or at least this type of tribal person. Like, so I don't see the appeal of the primal expansion, but I like this list here. It's really good. I don't like guns. I don't like cannons. I think they're all dishonorable ways of combat. I'm more of the spear, sword, axe type person, because you actually have to see the opponent that you're fighting or going to kill. So you can't just hide in the bushes and shoot them in the back type deal. So I never liked the appeal of these guys. Industrial, it's okay. I'm not a big fan of the design, but you get the gist. Dark, it's okay. I'm not a huge fan of the whole spiky stuff. It's not my thing. And I'm not a huge fan of just like I like the robes. I like the feel of kind of being like majestic. That's what these vibes kind of give me. But like the headgear is just it's not there for me. Barbarians are cool. Me personally, I'm good. Once again, it's just my style. I prefer the Oriental look, definitely when it comes to like.
What defines their society? Choose your first
We're just
tone
gonna skip
of
through
magic.
this right fast. Definitely when it
Reveal
comes
yourself.
to, let's get him into normal pose here. Great sword, thank you. All right, so these WWs are all the armor sets for the males. So you kind of have like the ninja, more ninja look, kind of the monk look. I guess Ronin look, and then you have kind of like the full ninja, or kind of like, I wouldn't really say samurai look, but this right here, that's a no. The spikes, like I could kind of see it for your shins, but right here, your hands are going to be moving as you're running. The one thing you don't want to do is to cut your hands because you decided to have spikes on your leg pads that protect your legs from arrows and swords. You have to understand, even though there's nothing really big that will mess you up in your arm. Granted, if your arm gets chopped off, you can still bleed to death. But there is a vein that goes all the way through to your wrist. And if it's severed, you can bleed within a few minutes and die. Now imagine you going into battle wearing these leg guards, and you cut yourself on your wrist because of these leg guards. Now granted, you're like, oh, well, I would just be mindful of them. When you're in the heat of battle, you're not going to be mindful of them. You're going to be distracted trying not to get crushed in the face or stabbed in the chest. Your hands are going to hit those spikes, and it's going to cause more damage to you than the enemy is going to do to you because you're moving around. So you wouldn't put spikes on your leg guards or thigh guards, however you want to put it. Now it's okay to have spikes on your gauntlets or your bracelets, because you can literally use them as a weapon. If you lose your main weapon, you can punch them in the face with the spike. You can cut them with the spike. Hence why, would I recommend having spikes on your shin guards? No. I wouldn't. Because if it breaks off and decides to fly upward, your thighs are fully exposed to those spikes if they decide to break and go directly up. But at the same standpoint, that could be used as a perfect weapon to just kick someone in the face with, or cut their legs, or do damage to their legs without them realizing that you have them there. Granted, if you're fighting someone who's a seasoned fighter, they're probably going to see that, and they're going to avoid allowing you to kick them. If they know what they're doing. Granted, I get it. It's going to be heat of the battle. Eventually, they're going to forget that you have them, and you're going to catch them when they let that guard down, forgetting that you had them on your shins. Yes, it's possible. But this right here will get you killed. Right here. Because you are going to do more damage. As you can see, he has nothing on his wrist to stop that from cutting his wrist open or his arms open. And that's not going to say, if say most people, when they get knocked over in battle, or say you won the battle and you go to brush yourself off, guess what's in the way? Now you're cutting your hands on this, and now you can't use your hands. because you went to go brush yourself off and you forgot that you have spikes on your thigh guards, and now you're cutting your hands. So it sorry for the rant.
What is
That's
your
just
ruler's origin?
like there's certain
What
things
defines their
that make
society?
sense, and then there's certain things that's just like, yeah,
What
you're
is your
dumb.
people's form?
Shouldn't have done that. But let's get into it. We're just gonna play the Elysian people. We're just gonna play through all the Deftones and go from there. So as you can see, I did the vision path, or not the vision path, the vision of ruin, which if you choose Shadow Affinity, you get Desolation of Death. You have to do 500 Let Death Ring. So that's 500 of units slain or lost or raised cities. And you have to have 10 heroes in your crypt. Now, by what they mean by that, I don't have it. Oh, no, I do have the tab. You have to have 10 dead heroes in this crypt. So that's what we're going to attempt to do today. So this is my soul used for undead units and shadow spells. It looks like we get a base of 5, and we're going to have to somehow increase that in some way. Not to mention, we're still going to have to build up our Wonderstone along with our mana and our gold. So, granted, we have one extra resource to keep track of, so we're going to try and balance that out and get it going. All right, let's see what we got here. It looks like, let's go north. All right, let's take this guy. We'll go this way. Put him on auto. I usually start off. I don't know if this is for the other factions, but this is cool to me. The workshop gives you both draft, which is your military, used for recruiting units in cities, and it gives you production. Production is used to build city structures. Like, I like this. This makes sense. So I would usually do workshop, and then I would do vendor, shrine, because shrine gives you mana, and for some reason, Elysium units take up a lot of mana for some reason. Then I would come back down, get storehouse, because food production allows me to expand my turf. And then last but not least, I will get the magic textual, I don't know how to pronounce that word, archive, because of knowledge, and it'll give me research knowledge points here. So that's my setup right there to begin with, to get me going. We'll end turn there. We don't got no spells. We're gonna go ahead and grab this. I don't see. Oh, we do gotta go in mine. Okay, so we're gonna get the quarry. Now we're gonna start off with the quarry first, because notice that the timers for a lot of these went down. Okay, so the more production you have, the faster these are made. However, all right, if you focus too much on production, you deprive yourself of draft, stability, food, mana, research. Now, mind you, we also got to keep track of a new resource, soul. So keep that in mind. All right, we're gonna end. We're gonna pop that with gold. So now we're good for gold and that. I wonder. Yep, dope. What is this counted as? Counts as a research post +2 knowledge per quarry in city domain. Okay, so that'll be useful. That'll boost that up. All right. We'll manual it. Manual combat. All right, so we got 40 souls so far. We don't have any spells. Put my main guy there. Put you there. Oh, we do have spells. Interesting. When it dies, it becomes a decaying zombie under your control until end of combat. And then, of course, what is this? Resilient Incarnation. Okay. Let's go ahead and hit those guys.
All right.
Charge them. And then kill them. And now they're zombies. But we can't attack with the zombies. Oh, damn. They killed my zombies. Oh, I should have used that one ability. Jeez.
Away?
And now we have zombies again. Zombified. Attack. Charge.
Yeah. Oh.
Move these guys up. Can you reach him? Go. Nope. Straight up gonna hunt him down. We are not the good guys anymore. Oh, jeez, I can't reach him. Oh, I grabbed the wrong guys.
Nah.
Huh?
Oh, they miss. Oh my god, they missed again. They got away. Tier 2, we'll keep it. Right, so we're gonna level up. We're gonna do Death Pally. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have done Death Knight. Damn. So now we're back in our domain. We're healing. Moving on to the next turn. We're gonna go here and fight that guy. Let's see here. What is that? Blossom Orchard. I wonder why. Should I do a forest? Let's do forest there. We need to get our stability up. All right, and turn. Is it my turn again? Oh, geez. I'm sorry, guys. Manual combat it. We'll menu combat.
Yeah, you are.
So I believe they're undead units. I think. Let me. There we go. No, they're not. They're just dark. Their culture is the dark culture. Okay. Yeah. No undead. All right. Kaboom. Kabam. Charge. Zombies. Oh, jeez. They're beating him up.
Huh?
And I have no healers. Ooh, I took him over. What the fuck? Oh, I captured them. Interesting. I need 150, so we'll save up our money. Our money. Rest. Oh. Yeah. Let's do food. We got another food there. We're gonna do food and then food. Looks like we got some more food over there. Jeez. I'm gonna push for getting what I need over there. So we got 2 farmlands, so we got decent food. Let's go get this other. Yep. We got this. Grants attacks of enchanted units. A base 90% chance of inflicting decaying. Sustains 3 blight damage each turn. Unit receives minus 25% healing in combat. Stacks up to 4 times. Okay. Select new. Let's get that. Oof. Okay. Stop using all of. Oh, I don't have the thing anymore, so I'm not gonna worry about it. We're still healing, so intern. Hate it when that does that. I gotta figure out how to. There we go. Okay. Now I can't go outside of the gaming, outside of the screen.
Yeah.
We'll take it. Now we have another gold mine. Now we're making money. Fountain of Creation. Let's go investigate it. All right. Gain 100 per hero defeated in combat. Three cities with whisper stones assign instantly provide you with vision. Actually, you know what? Let's do that. Get the fishing markets. All right, now we'll end. I wish they had one that was like forest, like the foresters. So the foresters can give you food and production. They need one that can give you arcane and gold, or arcane and food, or arcane and stone. Small little grapes. How do you get in there? Oh, okay. Oh, we discovered the fountain of creation. Provinces adjacent to this landmark gain +5 food. Farm in the province grants +5 mana. Oh, I know what we're doing. So we're not moving out there anymore. We're going to start building in here. And we're just going to go around. So now it's producing extra food and mana. Let's see here. When killing a racial unit, gain the option to spend souls to create skeletons after combat. Ooh. Cost 30 gold upkeep. And then we have that. Those are all good. Boop. Let me see here. Warlock. See, I should have done Death Knight. Ritualist. What is a ritualist? Now, cool thing about this, all right? So clearly this is a guy. Not anymore. He's doing a sex change. Bah! Boop. 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 I still think that that's cool. That's pretty cool. Boop. Boop. Correct. Like it. Slightly taller. We'll go with that. Then we'll come down here. Boop. Now she thick. Ba-bam. So we have the Staff of Decay. It's a tier 2, tier 2. So we're going to want this one because a lot of the stuff that we have is going to be shadow poison damage. So we're going to want to maximize that poison damage. Plus there's frost. So we're going to want to maximize frost and poison damage. So we're going to give that to her. Then we're going to disenchant this other crap because we don't need it. All right. Okay. Cool. Boom. There we go. All right. Nope. We're still in the red. Ooh, so well. Yeah, give me that. Not worried about that. Let's go ahead and get that. Let's go ahead and get shipyard, stonemason. Are we out of money? We're out of money. All right, so we'll get more next turn. Cost of ascension. The chairman of the Via Council approaches you. Greetings, Lord of Souls, Overlord, Bloodlord. May I speak openly? Without waiting for your response, he continues. You are always one of us common people, but now you have ascended. With your magical abilities and your immortality, you are far above us, and we fear you will become like the Wizard Kings. So, as of right now, we don't technicality have to play the nice guy, but it's me playing as if I was in this universe. So let's see here. It seems there are rumors among your people that you have grown distance from them. How do you respond? In real life, this happens to me a lot. It's not that I'm growing distance from you. It's that my mind and my objectives and the stuff that I'm trying to do is pushing me in a direction that you are not going. Thus, it feels as if distance. Let's see here. We can investigate the rumors and learn what exactly your people want. Let's do this because it's going to gain us city stability. Granted, we're supposed to be playing the technicality bad guys. So we could just suppress these rumors with force, but and you still gain stability. But we're gonna do this one. All right, that's good. That's good. 45. Nice speed right there. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the. We should save up, get that. Oh, get the marketplace. There you go. There we go. That way, it gives us another +2 to knowledge for our quarry. All right. Don't care about that. Good to go. Let's go this way. So basically, we're going to try and envelop the fountain of creation. So that's here, here, here. So we already got one. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It looks like we need 3 adjacent provinces. Boom, boom, boom. It's like some type of. We didn't need those guys anyway. And we captured these loudspeakers. Disenchant. Oh, ran into goat people. You think a feeble attempt at flattery will convince me of your goodwill? You would need more than that, Lord of Souls. Could just steal your soul. All right, so it looks like that's the ocean. Stone, or not stone, mountains. So it looks like I pretty much have free reign of this. I might build an outpost up here. Yeah, up here. So let me get back around. Like so. And then we'll clear this out. So that I can put a town up here to kind of close this area off to anyone who would try to claim it for themselves. I'm pretty sure I locked that one thing, but I guess I didn't. It's like, let me learn it, you little piece of shit. Let me see what else. Magic origin base. Unit of this. This unit was summoned or comes from another dimension. Requires mana upkeep. Magic origin. So let's go ahead and get. Well, how much is this? 100. How much is this? 100. So we're going to get those two. Mark. So now I can go into water and clear these guys out. And it's cheaper for me to do outposts now. Okay, so now we're just waiting. So that should boost our stability. Cool. Cool. Enter. And they have an outpost right there. You have treated your citizens in Solheim well. Now a sculptor approaches you, bowing reverently. Greeting, Lords of Souls, Volador Bloodware. The populace of Solheim have hired me, a humble sculptor, in the likeness of the kings in Gadir, to immortalize your image in marble, in flow rock. Never heard someone say rock as flow rock, or clay as flow rock. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you could have used a different word than flow rock. Um, tough materials to work with, but I would use nothing less for the Lord of Souls of your stature. Please, if you would, be so kind as to strike a pose. Citizens offer to sculpt a statue in your likeness, which pose best captures your qualities, pondering attitude, searching for answers. So we'll get more of that. I want to say instantly finishes production so well, Architect Institute. I almost want to do this because it will finish these two right away. Defense close. God damn. Okay, Dragon Lord. Shit. Fuck. Oh my god, why do I keep doing that? There we go. Launch. Jeez. Let's do a forester right there because it's mostly forest. These will be farms because, of course, farm makes sense. Let's go ahead and do Mana Obelisk Stone Wall. And I gotta go in here and kill these guys. Who the fuck are you? Oh, there you go. Get the fuck out of my face. Oh, he's right there. Shit. So even if I build one here, I won't be able to get... It would have to be right here. Yeah. Yep. Okay. I didn't think he was that close. Alright. Got Necromancer. Lightning Focus. Formation. Cryomancy. I might do Cryomancy. I don't do the tentacle stuff. That's just weird. I guess you could do warding. Well, that's Astro. I'm liking those magical wards because I know I'm going to run into someone with fire and lightning. So we need 2 tones locked for shadow. Let's see the tentacle cryomancy in order to unlock the next two. Damn. Alright. Cryomancy it is.
When all the world has turned to ice, I see a pure frostling paradise.
Frostblades. Still making money. Getting leveled up. Bam. 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 What we got? Soulbound. What is Soulbound? Souls gained from killing this unit are increased by 2. When this unit dies, it has a 30% chance of becoming a decaying zombie under the opponent's control to the end of turn. Force. What do we have here? Frost. Ooh, just straight up. Yeah, whoops. No, that's right. Straight up damage. Okay. Here, let's get back. Heal up. Rest. So we got the solo going. Things looking good. Let me see here. Increase city cap. General Empire Road building. Let's do. Okay. Ooh, geez. I just kind of blew past whatever that was. Oh well. Alright, we'll rest one more turn and then we gotta keep moving it. Keep moving on. Consumed by arrogance. Industrialists. Okay. She leveled up. Fuck those guys. We're gonna keep them from coming over here. Now, for some reason, I cannot annex that. Let's go ahead and get onto it. Consumed by arrogance. What do we got here? Steward. Grow governed city to 16 population. Collector and then raider. What is collector? Fully equipped tier 2 plus items. Interesting. What do we got? Meeting hostiles. Inspect. I don't even have. They're just automatic angry at me. Well, you can go fuck yourself. Okay, you just go fuck yourself. Workers camp? Dope. All right, looks like we're doing good. What the hell? Be wary of the forest. They are no longer safe. Fuck those forests. Um, huh? I was just over there too. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, hopefully. Spells ready to cast. The Empire Development. Received a trade. Deal. Goodbye. So we're gonna auto kill that. And now our fishing ground is good. Both of them. Now we need to go clear this. So rest. There we go. Yeah. Infinity. So we want the maximum amount of stability possible. School of Cryomancy. So we're not going to put it over top of that. Can't put them over there. Those are connected to that. It's going to be useful here in a second. All right, we're just going to have to wait. Let's go ahead and get Mint. Mosaic Hall. And the fish. Chant. Bam. Got that frost blades going. Message received. Cool. Cool. And we don't have money for that. All right. But we can block them from coming this way. No, we're definitely befriending people. Dawn Defender. Finger Concealment. This unit cannot be seen on the world map. Dope. Now let's go back this way. We gotta save that up so we can build that up. Rotting explosion. Ooh. Look at that. Well, look at our little city. Don't that just look awesome? Look at that. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. All right, so somehow we just befriend those two. Just out of the blue. All right, so let's go ahead. Damn. I was hoping to get that. Looks like I'm gonna need 500. There we go. Because we need that. We are trying to stop them from having any access to that. We're going to have this outpost take control over that. Now we can found that city. Rally. Don't care about rally right now. I definitely don't care about that right now. See how badly we lose. Nope, we actually won really well. Dismiss unit. Indeed, very, very peaceful looking. 2 turns for that. Let's make it back this way. Secure ice coffin. Wait. Shh. They're not very good at support, so let's go ahead and do that.
Oh.
So I broke her peace because we are not ready to be fighting people nonchalant like that. At least not yet. Same thing. Yep. And yep. Shops. That's we'll take it. What do you got? Reveal ruler's location. Contact hidden explore. What map? Oof. Oh shit, I see it now. Okay. All right. So max of 3 can be adjacent. Okay. So what was that? Skirmish unit, shock unit, shield units. Grants non-architect units. Affinity incarnate? Affinity incarnate. Affinity incarnate is granted by architect monument based on the affinity they are dedicated to. Oh, okay. That actually makes sense. Ooh, we're at 451. Nice. Chef's kiss. Let's go ahead and get Wizard Tower. Crypt. That. Actually, take that back. Get Mitt. There you go. A tome, any tome, Tome of the Doom Herald. Prelude to Doom. Enemies in 1 hex radius have a base 90% chance of losing 15 morale. Cruel weaponry. Plus 30% damage against units with morale of low or worse. Joy Siphoners makes the target race become living morale siphons, making their attacks deal 4 morale per hit. Morale loss is doubled if the target has high morale. Effects are increased for single shot attacks. Or Tomb of Souls. 90% chance of inflicting soulbound. We got here summoning spell Banshee. Empire bonus. When killing a non-racial tier 1 or 3 units, gain the option to spend souls to create a bone horror after combat. 1 bone horror can be created for every 4 tiers worth of units killed. Feast of Souls heals non-undead for 20 health. Heals undead units for 40. Soul Overflow. We're gonna get this. Because everything about us is souls.
Bodies are frail, yet
So we're gonna
strong is the will
do-
of all souls to cling to life. Grant them their desire. Craft them vessels
Block
of rotten
that.
flesh and bone.
Study that. And of course, we got the damage spell. Okay. Robe of Resistance. Barsha. Oh, she leveled up. You have come from Risky to relieve you of duty. Sail from whom will give you cider. Success. And now we're going to Fuck off, motherfucker. Who is this? Oh, it's Brasky. I didn't realize he was right there already. Yeah, I didn't realize he was already right there. Damn. We just might have to go to war with him. Let them go. Even though I'm dealing with those, I'm considered good. Staff of Decay. We already have one of those, so go ahead. Oh, we lost one of our guardians. So she leveled up. We're gonna get Decompose, destroy target corpse, create a flora obstacle on the target hex. Just gonna help our army out. Then we're gonna hit here, initiate, soulbound, bam. Shapemaker, Guardian, Necromancer. Okay. Should start building out that road, but I'm gonna build out this way. So we're gonna hold off on that. Dismiss. City guards of Solheim bring before you a bedraggled woman. Bedraggled? Bedraggled? Bedraggled. Bedraggled. That's a weird word. Accused of sowing panic with her stories of impending doom. The mist will come, the little Lilith. She speaks with terror in her eyes. They spread from the fields, creep through the cracks in your city walls, and then swoosh. Everyone is gone, stolen by the Fae. The woman stares into the space until she takes out a broken resistance crown of fortune. This, she yells, shrieking her fist, is all that's left of my kingdom. What will you do with this fool and her far-fetched claims about a kingdom lost to the mist? The toll of seasons will start in 5 turns. Interrogate the woman to learn more about the threat. We'll interrogate her more. Toll of seasons. There are ill tales told on Path of Ancients, speaking of thick mist that lays itself upon the land. Interrogating the doomsayer, you have learned that when the mist spread, mysterious fae come with the sprawling poison of spring to abduct the people of the unprepared. Say less. We are very unprepared. Very, very. I don't want to waste my money on you guys. Get the fuck out of my face. There we go. Now we have 3. I'm thinking we'll do forward. Hit it again. Quarry. And then we'll get the farmland that's right there. Ooh, small monster den. Okay. The founder of Echelon strides forward with open arms to speak on behalf of his free city. Glory announces founder Glimhas as he raises his index finger up high. O Godir, praise be the great plan, that I am graced with an equal of culture on this day. He extends both hands and smiles. Behold, I am founder Glimhas Senguis of the vehicle duel. Do tell, what foundation shall we hence construct together? Give him one of your whispering stones to start negotiations. Slay them with a speech about the shadow. Alright, and we will. We will. Oh geez, they're right there. Damn, I was gonna build right here. Actually, I was gonna build down there. You motherfuckers, why are you right there where I was gonna build? Now I'm gonna build over here somewhere. So we have several provinces that give food and arcane. Let's see here. Ooh, I didn't see this part. The fuck? A city with 3 provinces adjacent to this landmark gains farms in the domain grant +2 gold and +2 stability to the city. The celestial rain and combat enhancement in the domain. Jesus. Nice. So that means...
Ah, yeah.
Man, if you don't get the fuck out of my way. Oh, that's the wrong person I sent you to. All right. So I know the farm. Foundation of creation. Okay. But this right here is -5 because it's a farm. That's weird. Quarry. Okay. Yeah, that's very weird. How many gold mines do I have? Do I know? Okay, I have 2 gold mines. Okay. First off, let's get fishmonger and then the ginnery. Actually, hold on. Let's do it. Let's play this smart. Recruit. Nope, we don't have money. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Thinking of doing merchant guild right off rip because we have 2 mines. So plus 10 gold income per mine times 2. Let's see here. Food, refinery. Give me. Gain the ability to assign Whispering Stones to other empires' vassals to gain their tribute. What? We're gonna take that. Because that is stupid. I didn't know they could do that. So we need to get ahead of these guys with Breastgate. So we can then use Breastgate against them. So I'm produce a guardian. Let's go get this other guardian. Shit, we need to go clear that before we go help them clear this. Alright, so over there we go. That's a closer infestation, whereas that's no, they're shit. We are already over here. Fuck it. I can't afford you guys right now. Let's go ahead and get shipyard. Yep, and we'll come and take care of it here in a second. Noble Aegis. Adjacent allies +2 defense, +2 resistance. Looks a lot better than my shield. That's another thing that they need to add to this game. More fucking weapon types for your leaders. Oh, I was gonna say they fucking got rid of it again, you son of a bitch bastards. Want that overflow. Spell. Thank you. Repair. Province is being pillaged. Province is not being pillaged. Kill. So we're gonna rest there. My guy leveled up. Bolstered resistance. Intriguing. Oh, province is being pillaged again. It's a tier 4. We'll manually combat it.
You are? Alright.
Let me see. Target friendly unit heals. I have action points.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Away? Yeah.
Huh?
That was weird. I thought that was going to kill them. There we go. I fucking love that ability. That's crazy. Of course she missed. Oh, I forgot that it rains and blesses us with the abilities now. That's dope. Hit me with the rejuvenate. Nope, we're good. Never mind. I was gonna say hit me with it. Oh, it's still alive. It's still alive. Hold on. God damn. Die, motherfucker.
Yeah. 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 Oh. Yeah.
Now hit with the rejuvenate.
All right.
Oh, damn. Wait, did that count it as a fiend?
Yeah. You what? Alright. Uh-huh.
Basically gave him a second turn, and we won. And that's without losing anybody. Alright, we're gonna rest there. So we're leveled up. Who's this? This is Varsha. I want the reincarnate ability. There we go. Now she can reincarnate people. Could do School of Cryomancy. 8. Grand Morph. Production. Income. Water provinces. Boost Filtry. Foresters. State Hall. Let's do Blacksmith. Let's do Academy. Hold on. I do need another hero. So we're going to recruit a new hero. Inspect. Purchase. Well, now he's going to guard the southern territories. But we're going to change. We're going to change his look. Let's do big body type. Like big body type. Yep. Increases lengthy arms. Versus head size. Bam. Okay. We're going to go with that. Let's go with that. Hair cutter. Let's go kind of like that. In fact, let's go with gold. And then we're gonna have kind of whitish tips to it. Actually, let's go. Yeah. Ooh, actually, let's swap those around. You see here. Ooh. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Good transition. Feathers, we're gonna go with oh, here we go. I was gonna say, let's go with, I'm thinking that color. Let me see. Yep, that's good. Okay. Eyes. We actually, let's go face. Give him kind of the manly jaw there. Eyes. Let's go with the golden eyes. Yeah, the golden eyes. Here we go. And then for his helmet. I thought I unlocked the other one. Wait a second. Oh, yeah, I did. Cha-cham. There we go. Armor. Gold. Everything about him is just going to be gold. Things I hate. There we go. Here we go. There we go. Cape. You know what type of cape we're going to give him? A motherfucking badass cape. Not like mine. Like that. Yeah. Yeah. Now he just needs a big ass fucking axe. Perfect. Empire development mark all is red. Gain the crypt blade hero item. $125. Mystic Shear leaves in 5 turns. I didn't really use big hands, big body. Pretty much. Oh. So now we're sort of even with those. Sorts you based on your recent. What? Weird. Sell it back to him for some money. Gotta wait. One more turn. One more turn, guys. We're gonna go clear out this thing. Mosaic Hall. Let's do Mosaic Hall on our Workers Guild. Crossbow, mask, crown, open dual string. I'm not sure if you can. Yeah, you can't. You can't claim the rock area, so we're good. So that last piece is going to be for these guys. Seems legit. There we go. Puts it at exactly 0, and now we're building that. Because then we can do... Oh, I didn't see that. So there's actually 6. And then we can do boom. And then 2 of my cities will have the Fountain of Creation. So we'll build it down there. We'll send another guy down there. Back up. Let me see here. Just keep going around fighting stuff. Immediately revealed the full world map. This item can only be bought once. I don't know if I want to do that. I feel like they need to take that out. It's kind of cheating. Seven. Fuck it. And then we'll get that. All right, get the hell out of my face. All right, so now we know where everything's at. He's down there. We got 2 there. We got the dragon up to the north. We got this person here. That person there. I'm surprised they were able to come down so fast towards me to right here. That makes no sense. How are they there? Like, you see what I'm saying? So I might go to war with these guys just to get them out of here so that I can claim this part of the map. Looks like we're pretty much good from there. And then, of course, I'm just going to integrate this guy when I get a chance. So we got overflow. Why not? Turn.
You what?
So there's there and there. So what we're going to do is basically move there. Or that turn. The rulers declared rivalries. You're angry. Go suck a dick. Talk about, oh, you're angering me. You're not supposed to do that. I don't give a fuck, Keisha. And now it's 3-3. And now we pretty much own this landmark. Which is good. Now we can focus on waging war. Death Calling Greatsword. So we leveled up. Yeah, Adapt Shadow. Adjacent enemy loses morale. While army leader, non-hero undead units in army have 10%. Ooh. Boop. And boop. Now I can revive and help Varsha revive my units. Wow, that's going to make us even stronger. Jeez. Let me see here. Your shit. I want to open borders with you. But you want to be a dick. So... Trespass.
Yeah.
There's a lot more down here. So we'll go down here and get these. Okay. Alright, hold up.
Yeah, what?
There we go. Let's... Oh, I just don't have it. Oh. 2, 3. They have 4. 1, 2. I don't think he has 4. Let me double check. Nope, doesn't have 4. Am I the only one? Yep, I'm the only one with only. I'm the only one with 2 cities. So I need to remedy this. Whose fucking outpost is this? You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. I was gonna build there. What the fuck are you doing building your outpost way the fuck down here? Next to me. Let me see something. Damn, I need to build up my empire first. I wasn't even paying attention. I didn't even realize that they built right there. Or even how he got down there fast enough to build. Oh, that's cute. Why would I pay you? The fuck out of my face. Oh, that's what I need to do. Thank you. Oh, he attacked me, so he's immediately at war with him. Okay. Okay, I got you. That makes sense. Let me go ahead and get marketplace, stonemason. Architect, hat, and bathhouse. Now, with that being said, we can. I don't give 2 shits. They can suck a dick. Meaning warmongering armor run? Oh. Damn. So that's It's an astral blade.
Ah.
Frost arrows. Where's that one that I saw? Hold on. Before I do anything stupid, let me see something here. So we're at 2. It requires 4 tomes, so that means we're going to have to do Doom Herald. Yep. Looks like we're gonna have, or we can do the Tomes of Shade. Doom Heralds don't look good to me. Curse Despair. Deals with a lot of lower morale. Yeah. Tome of Shadow Blade. More 50% of the target's defense of resistance against targets that want him. Rending Shadows. Rending Shadows evasion when attacked from within 2 hexes. Let's go ahead and
Every seasoned assassin knows that swift execution yields the cleanest results. Factor in that most beings, including your target,
now we're ahead of them. More gold. those from frost arrows. Why would I pay you go build an alliance? That makes no sense. Nice. Now, I just built whatever because we're gonna switch it to monument. Let's get Grand Wharf. Go. Spot to hero. Don't care about that. Another rule is start negotiating.
Huh? Here.
Okay. Friended those guys.
Huh?
Bad. Not bad at all.
You what?
He killed my. He killed my scalp. Jeez. I don't think I actually have any like world map spells. You know. Ventures negotiations that I can't pretend anymore. Negotiation with when I'll be dead tomorrow anyway. I'm certain that pretenders to my throne are stirring up people against me. They spread lies about my incompetence as a ruler, and now I'm certain of it. They intend to make their move by taking my life. Assassins are after me. Do you desire to strengthen the bonds between our houses? Please keep me safe. There you go.
Aye.
Alright. Living Shadows. He has a lot of archers, which is going to be a pain. He has 2 sun priests, Mending Awakening and Twin Awakening, which is going to be a pain. But I do things correctly. I could shift the tide, so we're going to manual it. So they're coming forth. Alright, let's see here.
Yeah.
Fire shower. Put you next to me. Archers. Alright, who are these? These are the necromancers, raise undead. Damn.
Oh. Jo. Nè.
Oh, damn, the mass condemned us. How are they shooting so far? This is... Oh, that's their leader. Like I said, if I'm smart about this...
Nah.
Nghe hả? Away?
Damn, they're fucking me up. How are they shooting so far? Wow. Wow, and I can't even bring myself back to life. That's crazy. Yeah, my guy is completely gone. That makes no sense. How are these guys shooting so far?
Huh?
Dusk hunters. Hold on. Let me do something. Oop, wrong thing. Let me start combat. Is it just because of... So that's crazy. All right, so I have a plan.
Huh?
Hold on.
Uh-huh.
I has a plan.
Alright. Away? Yeah, ma?
Oh, I want to be able to use that anyway.
You what? Yeah.
How are they shooting so far? Is what I want to know. Oh, that's why. Awaken. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
All right.
Huh? Uh-huh.
So the idea is to get the archers close. Oh, Oh damn! I gotta get those guys out of there.
Huh?
What the fuck? Big ass fucking elephant.
Yeah! You what? Yeah. Yeah.
Excuse me.
Ôi.
Nah.
À nè. Yeah!
All right, that's a lot better.
Huh?
Alright. So what we're gonna do is back off. Carnate Restoration.
Ôi.
Hả?
Ôi. Ừ.
The idea is to take away most of their range. Yeah, the idea is to take away most of their range attacks.
Dạ hả? Dạ. Ừ. Yeah.
Noise.
Ừ.
Yep, that's what I want to see. 5. Heal myself. Bam. Now we're going on the offensive. Run up here. Defend. Target affected. Thought she was be able to just outright kill that person.
Yeah.
So we got undead basically fighting them. Alright, let's see here. Let's kill these guys. Alright. So those guys into combat. Those guys into combat. Those guys into combat.
Uh-huh. Away?
Matter of fact, hit that guy. You focus on that guy.
Yeah.
You charge. Bam.
You hả? Uh-huh.
Charge forward.
À dạ.
Now we're going on the offensive. Let's That's what I want to see.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, we broke him. All right. So she's. I kind of want to kill her. Here, kill her. Nope. We are murking all their troops. We are not letting any get away.
Away. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh.
And all we lost is one archer. And we murked all of their people. Bottle of Solace. All units in the army heals +5 hit points every world map turn. Our healer is Barsha, so she's going to have that. We're going to grab that. Yes. Did I level up? I did not. What's the name level up? He did not. Alright. Azord. I think you can execute him. Wait. Who's the leader? Oh, I haven't came across the leader yet. Sure I will, though, eventually. Now, by gaining this, I will gain effectively this area here. Thus giving us, yeah, so I would gain boom, 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 boom. Then eventually what I can do is absorb these guys in, then I will own these two here, and then I can give him that last bit there. Which actually, once when I absorb that guy, what I'm going to do is demolish these two so that this city here can take these three without any problem. We got one more turn there.
All right.
Go ahead and
Oh.
bunch up. Blah, blah. We'll make him governor of here. Go ahead and give me Bender. Go ahead. The Palisade Walls. Go ahead with the you know what? Give me that pass. Well, no. Take that back. Give me Marketplace, Wood Forge, Granary, Fish. Well, I can't do Arcane Institute. But alright, now we own that. What's this? The city gains, counts as a research post. City gains the ability to convert production into knowledge in the structure queue. Nice.
Huh?
So that's going to be turned into research. Oh, never mind. Oh my, okay, that worked. Damn. Ba-bam. Now we have undead at our disposal. That's pretty dope, not gonna lie. Now we can kind of move here. We're gonna rest.
Yeah.
So we have undead. So now we have 3 cities. Might have 4 here per se. Still need to kill a lot of people. And get heroes put into our crypt in order to succeed in the desolation of death. Oh, that looks like an army worth fighting. Oh, it changed her hair like black. And her eyes black. Intriguing. See? Victory. shut up and be happy that I'm not going to war with you, dumbass. Oh, winner is here. God damn, that's close. Oh, these guys are just... Okay, they're not considered undead. Okay. We get the Academy, Mosaic, Wizard Tower, Prisoner Cell, Iron Forge, Teleportation Room, so I can integrate those guys. So we're gonna have to go across here. I'm not sure where.
Yeah, ma?
Oh, get out of my way.
Uh-huh.
All right. Ritualist, Provocation, Ranger, Intense Training. Select a hero immediately gains 100 renown. At the end of this unit's turn, adjacent enemies units have a base 90% chance of. There we go. Now they're my allies. Tome of Great Transmutation. To the library. Channel Affinity. We have Tome of Corruption. Tome of Cold Death, Vile Darkness. Frostling Transmission. Flash Freeze. Marching Winter. see here, Domain of Death. Gold spell mode provides soul income. You lose the province effect stops. Corpse Spires. Major race transformation. Faithful? White Claw. Okay. Home of Corruption. Umbrella Incursion. Throwing Egg with Insidious. Rupture Moon. Genius. Moonshire. Major. Sorry, guys. I'm looking up what these are. Strata. That is a definitely hell to the fucking no. Give me 1 second. Yep, that's a hell to the no. So Gloomstrider basically gives your people tentacles for legs. Is Whiteborn still glitched out? According to this, Whiteborn is still glitched out. Because I'm debating on if I want to do. That's like a major race transformation. It'll turn turn everyone into basically undead. See, so we'll have -4 to spirit resistance, -4 to fire resistance. Will become heartless, whatever that means. This unit has -50% modifier to morale, immunity to poison and disease, so you can't take poison damage. I'm thinking I'm just gonna take. The dark code.
Light brings both warmth and hope. Snuff it out, and you plunge your foes into cold, everlasting night. Rob them of comfort, shatter their hope.
We're gonna get that.
Ah, nè.
Yeah.
Got those shadow blades. What we got? Something gain that amount. Return in hostile domains. Cities can now build teleporters.
Hả?
Forest. I mean, not forest. Winter.
Aha.
Oh, governance. Okay. We'll right here.
Oj.
too much. Yeah. All right. There we go. Oh shit. We do 3 more. Let's do monolith, state, and of course the walls. I didn't realize we could do solar nexus either. All right, let's save it there. What time is it? 1:07? Yeah, let's save it there. We got pretty far. As the dark path. All right. I will catch you all most likely tomorrow. We might switch it up. I'll have to think about it. We might either continue doing the we might continue doing the Age of Wonders campaign, or we might play Scholar of Bones or one of the other 2 games. Till then, catch you all.